This is ego-utilitarianism, and this is going to be an introduction to ego-utilitarianism, my personal philosophy. Okay, so ego-utilitarianism is an objective, economic, natural, and moral philosophy. Its only principle is the existence of one's self. The definition of self is not restricted to one's physical body. Please watch my video introduction to one's self. Self is all the criteria that describe you. Self is your definition. Each criterion or concept itself, no matter how much you decompose it, is another self. This principle is derived from evolution and natural selection, economics, game theory, and mathematics. Ego-utilitarianism recognizes that evolution transcends life and applies to all objects in reality, both animate and inanimate. Once you understand that ego-utilitarianism's only principle is the existence of oneself, it becomes apparent as to what morality should be. All actions or goals should be means to satisfying this primary principle or objective. There is nothing outside of human action that the principle of self-existence does not apply to. Ego-utilitarianism claims that all value is relative. Please watch the Relative Theory of Value playlist, or if you don't have patience, the Relative Theory of Value for Dummies series on my channel. So EU claims that all value is relative, not subjective, dependent upon a mind. This means that the value of action from the perspective of the actor is also relative. Ego-utilitarianism defines morality as the optimum strategy sequence of action that maximizes self-existence. Since ego-utilitarianism acknowledges that morality is virtually impossible to attain, the idea of relative value allows you to attempt to compare the degree of morality between any two actions. Since all action and goals are just a means toward the principle of self-existence, this implies that all action and subordinate goals have moral relative value, or how well these actions and goals maximize self-existence. So maximizing your self-existence by choosing a strategy is analogous to maximizing your throwing distance by choosing a release angle. It is not a subjective evaluation as to which angle of release maximizes the distance of the throw. The optimum angle of 45 degrees is already determined by physics. It is the same for maximizing self-existence. Relative value has already determined all values of every strategy. So in other words, it quantifies the value of all possible strategy. And so you can pick the optimum one, or you can compare any two strategies as far as it relates to accomplishing the primary objective or any secondary objective. Okay, so this is just an introduction to the ego-utilitarianism. In further videos, I'm going to go into actual morality and actually how the general form or formula of the cost-benefit analysis of action or the evaluation of relative value for moral action. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize, and be sure to refer to any of the videos I refer to in the lecture about either self or relative value, and watch for any further videos that go into ego-utilitarianism. Thanks for watching.